Hello everyone, it's Indeimaus here, and we're back with this series that is the only reason any of you stick around. I don't know why. This isn't even my good stuff. These aren't my good videos. This is the filler content. But people love it. People watch it in droves, and I enjoy making them. I gotta admit, you know, there's something deep inside me. The video's already demonetized. I don't need to delve any further into that thought. But the last waifu video we made was 4 months ago on a little game called Hollow Knight, which is a game that consists of nothing but 2D bugs. So if we can make that work, we can make freaking anything work. And this time we've gone in the opposite extreme, and we're delving into one of the most waifu jam-packed games of all time, League of Legends. And whether you love it or hate it, or you play Dota 2 for some reason, you cannot deny Riot's capabilities of creating relentless numbers of waifus. And I'm going to list off my 10 favorites in this video, give some art, some personal stuff with them. That sounds weird. I don't, just, you know, like my personal experiences playing them. I don't, fuck! Where's the delete? How do you delete an Audacity? So let's delve into the list. You can leave your favorites below. You can tell me how I missed one or how I chose one of the wrong ones and that my list is useless. And let's jump into it, shall we? If you've ever wondered if I write my own jokes, this should be pretty clear now. First up, I'd be doing myself a misfortune if I left this lady off the list. Alright, now it's pretty obvious. So let me give you a quick brief history lesson on my experience with League of Legends so far, so you know where I'm coming from. I started playing just before release, and it's open beta in late 2009. I played a lot of it back then, definitely in the old Twisted Treeline map, and I was completely sold on it. I played for a good few years until about 2013, and then I quit because I hated myself and I hated the game, and then I jumped back into it a few years later in like 2015, and I've been playing on and off since. I never really played ranked or anything until recently, but it's always just been a good game to play in a Discord chat or something just to have in the background while you're talking with friends. And it's also how I found Video Game Donkey, and I have a lot to thank that man for because I steal his content. Regardless, Sarah Fortune was one of my first favorite characters for two big reasons. I'll let you guys get. Of course, it's her design and her ultimate ability. I played a lot of her in my 80 carry days, which are still the days I'm in. But I just play a lot less of it now because of the reliance on hyper carries in this current meta. But I'm always down to jump into a match with Captain Fortune. You should see my tree that I have specially made for her. I think it's called Bigger Guns and Even Bigger. And then I couldn't fit skills at the end, so... I feel like there's characters in League, and then there's all the skins for them as well, which completely change their design and aesthetic. Some of the choices on this list might not even be for the original character, but instead because they have this amazing skin that sold me on their character. MF isn't one of these. I think her base character is great, although fucking Pool Party, I mean, come on. Have you seen Gun Goddess as well? Oh lord! Now you guys might not have known this, but you know League of Legends has lore? That's right, those little tips in the loading screen that tell you Draven is Darius' brother, they aren't jokes. They're some real lore bombs just for you. And in the lore, Miss Fortune killed Gangplank. And that happened when I wasn't playing the game, so I missed it all. I missed all the pirate warfare. The only thing I fucking care about in this game, the pirates. And I missed it. I just happened to be quit at that time. You know what? Fuck this video. Next up, I want to talk about Fat Hands from the slums of Zorn. That's not her real name. Of course, this is Vi. She's an absolute beast that I never really play. You guys know I always tweet out for your opinions for these videos, and Vi was certainly one of the most popular choices out of you guys. But I'm not a big jungler, and I hardly ever touch her in game. I know she can be top as well, but I guess that's just not my jam. But I'm also a poser because I have her figure on my waifu shelf alongside two other League ladies. And Vi was originally known as Ruby early in development, and she rode around on roller skates, which sounds like the most rad thing available in this game, but they took it out. God damn. Do any champions actually ride around on roller skates yet? This is something that has to happen. Make a blue-haired, wide-eyed guy, give him some shorts, and make him ride around on roller skates. You guys know what I'm getting at here. Gotta sneak in the Gorillas references wherever I can. Vi is another champion whose original skin is just as good as the ones you can purchase. There's no killer skin that is required to make Vi look awesome, but I gotta say, Officer Vi and Project Vi are both fantastic. Neon Strike Vi is also repping the Indeimaus color scheme, so you can't go wrong with that. That skin came out in 2012? What the fuck, dude? I've been playing this shit for too long. You know Riot really cares about a character when they release the character and they come with this full cinematic trailer. I think all champions get that nowadays, but back then this is never seen before. Jinx actually got a full cinematic song they released beforehand. Shows how much they care about this character. And I gotta say, Jinx certainly has one of the best designs in the game. The bright pinks and blues is just beautiful. Her personality, though, can be a bit hit or miss for most people, but it's fine. You can just mute characters in the game. Oh god, I just saw this comic book cover with Jinx on it. Something's wrong with Jinx, boys. Call 911, there's something wrong with Jinx. She also has one of my favorite abilities in the game, to have your own allies hate you with her laughing animation, which does loop forever. She's one of the only characters in the game who has a laugh that just infinitely loops. So that's what this game needs, more ways to troll your teammates. One of my favorite ways of trolling teammates is pinging a question mark on your friend who just died over and over. That'll tilt him off the side of planet Earth. And also, apparently Jinx was hinted at in the pool party skins before her release. If you look into the pool party grave skin splash art, that's her hair next to Renekton in the back there. That's right, that's her hair there. Did anyone figure this shit out before release? Wait, she doesn't even have a pool party skin. What is this? Is this lying to me? Vanilla Diana skin? Nah, screw that shit, boys. The only reason I put Diana onto the list is her new Lady Maria looking skin, Dark Waters Diana. This is one of the most Bloodborne looking skins in the game, and I wish I played this character just to use it, but I refuse to buy it just to learn to play it. That is not a healthy spending habit. I've never played Diana in my life. What am I supposed to say here? Look at that Bloodborne skin though, man. That Lady Maria? Come on, that's gotta be inspired. Surely. Vanilla Quinn skin. No. Don't worry about that one, boys. The only reason I put Quinn onto the list is because of her Taylor Swift looking pirate skin. You cannot deny it. Look at that face. And of course, I'm not going to have this big full-fledged page of stuff to say about each character on the list. Some of these characters I just like the design of, and I haven't really had much experience with them. I don't really play Quinn. I know she has a bird that flies her around, and she's played for about 2% of all games since release. I saw her mid once though, and she brought the apocalypse down on our mid lane and then killed everyone by flying around the arena at Mark 5 speed. So that was pretty neat. That made me want to play Quinn a little more, but other than that, she's got a skin that makes her look like Taylor Swift, and she's got a bird. That's enough to get on this list, baby. So I put Riven onto this list and then went into a match to capture some footage, only to see her model hasn't been updated since League of Legends was on Nintendo 64. She looks like utter garbage in game, but luckily she does have some skins to save her from this tragedy. And of course I'm talking about the Battle Bunny Riven, guys. No reason in particular on this one. Also, why does Riven have two of the same skin? I think Riot bugged out or something here because there's no difference here. So I have played a lot of top lane. Top and bot are my favorite places to be. I never actually play Riven, but versing a good Riven makes me wish for death in real life. Whoever gave her a dash that also gives her a shield that blocks all my poke. God damn it, it's bringing back war flashback. Also, here's a little bit of trivia for you. Riven is an anagram of Ivern. Wait, why? That's all the information it gives? Why is Riven an anagram of that tree fucker? Also, does anyone remember Riven's original splash art they released? And then everyone photoshopped her onto like a motorbike? Oh my god, that was awful. Severa is a champion. I played back around release in those 3v3 days, and I stacked the old recurve bows. I literally had 5 of them. And her ricochet ability was a toggle on and off, so I just toggled it on forever and killed everyone in 3v3 instantly. It was a beautiful time to be alive, but this also takes me back to when Sunfire capes stacked, and Shaco would build 6 of them, go invisible near you, and you just die, and you'd have no idea why. Those were innocent times, man. I love it. But anyway, we're here to talk about Severa, whose default skin is fine, but I know why you're really here. It's the pizza delivery skin, boy! I know I said I wouldn't buy skins just to play the character, but come on. You seen this? Have you seen Sneaky dressed as the skin? Yeah, that's pretty good as well. She has other skins as well, of course, but who the frickin' hell cares? She's got a pizza delivery one. And it's one of the best skins in the game. The end. That's why she's on the list. Hey guys, just gonna play Kaiser this game. Alright, never mind, she's actually banned again. This is her 3rd time in a row. Alright, that's fucking wasting my time. It's probably the same person banning her. Let's see what Twitter has for me in the meantime. The blue minion will always be the best waifu. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get back into the game. I'm a big fan of Kaiser right now, and no, it's not because of her power. It's just that AD carry is a role that gets real samey no matter what. You get the crit, attack speed, you right click until the whole team dies, and you know that's why I love Twitch so much. That and his design and voice work is just brilliant. But Kai'Sa is a little different. She still right clicks and kills people, but her teleport ult goes against everything that AD carries stand for. You're supposed to stay back, you don't go in. Her ult makes you go in, but man is it satisfying to chase down some sucker and let them believe that they've escaped, then teleport to him, hit your Q, and then they die instantly. It's so good. All of her abilities also can evolve off damage, ability power, and attack speed. When you hit the threshold for each ability, it gets stronger, and I don't think any other champion quite works like this. It just shows no matter what your thoughts on the league is, there's somehow still thinking up new mechanics and then slapping them on some thick lady with a different suit. Oh boy! Also, when they were designing Kai'Sa, her suit wings used to be separate little void creatures that were tagging along on her shoulders. Oh my god, so much cooler than the suit. Why would you get on it? Fuck, dude, that's sick. Maybe that's a skin idea for the future. She needs another skin because look, this skin looks exactly like Vayne. Oh, Vayne's not on the list, by the way. Look, I don't play a lot of support because I'm not a little bit. Like, I don't play a lot of support because I don't really like helping the team. I don't play a lot of support because I'm just not very good at it. But Sona, anyone can be good at Sona. You just spam all the buttons at once and everyone dies around you, everyone gets healed and everyone moves faster. Ult, how can you miss the ult? It's biggest ult in the game and then it makes everyone dance. Great character. But the best thing about Sona has got to be her DJ Sona skin. Oh my god, just incredible. You can play music for your whole team depending on what subtype of skin you choose in the DJ Sona skin. It's really good until you realize that everyone in League of Legends have their music off and no one's listening to you, and you've got your own music on Spotify anyway, so. Still looks pretty good though. Still a pretty good skin. I don't play Sona anymore. Does anyone play Sona anymore? Regardless, Sona is a total cutie, and physically she cannot speak. So, you know what I like in my way? No, don't unsubscribe! I like Fiora a lot. She's a fencer, and she's basically the female equivalent of Jax, because you don't want to 1v1 her, because you will die, unless you're Jax. Don't you just love how Jax can just like 1v5 everyone? It's just a beautiful champ. Oh, he's dodging, he's got his helicopter out, boys, he's dodging everything. Fiora doesn't dodge, but she can parry any move that you throw at her if that ability is up, and it always happens to me top, and then I still won't play Fiora. Who should replace Fiora on this list? Leave your comment down below and I'll edit it in YouTube's editor. That's a thing, that's a real thing. But enough about Fiora, we're all here to see the #1 waifu in a League of Legends, the only one that matters. If you've been counting, you know there's an issue with this, but let's get into it. #1 waifu is Gangplank, baby! Yeah! Boy! Gangplank is the greatest character in League of Legends. I don't care. And he is the best waifu in the game. He's a pirate, he has barrels, and he has a sick ult. He is voiced by the talented Matthew Mercer. Oh my god, I love GP back in the day, I love him today. He is just the best character in the game. Sucked in, waifu lovers. Leave your suggestions of what you want to see in the waifu series down below, and I will get to it in 4 to 8 months' time. How exciting is that? See you in the next video, boys.